Okay. So Eva, we had our class last Thursday, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, so how are you? What did you do this week, last weekend?
Sleep.
Oh, you slept?
Yeah.
Oh, and what else? Like, did you do some homework?
Yeah.
Okay. So most of the time you just stayed home.
Because it's too cold.
Oh, it's too cold. Right now, there in Taiwan, is it really cold? Oh, I see. That's why. Well, anyways, Eva, so let's continue with our lesson. Okay? Okay. So last time, Thursday, we stopped at reading. So Brownsville, you remember? Okay. So to start with our class today, we will just read Brownsville again, okay? And then we will continue. Okay. So again, I will read it first, and then you will read after me, okay? Okay. So Brownsville. The Taylor family lived in Brownsville for many years. And for many years, Brownsville was a very good place to live. The streets were clean, the parks were safe, the bus system was reliable, and the schools were good. But Brownsville changed. Today, the streets aren't as clean as they used to be. The bus system isn't as reliable as it used to be. And the schools aren't as good as they used to be. Okay, so Eva, it is your time to read Brownsville.
Because of the change in Brownsville,
Mm-hmm.
the Taylor family moved
Mm-hmm.
moved to New Park last year. In Newport, the streets are cleaner, the parks are safer, the bus system
System.
is us.
Mm-hmm.
Is more
Reliable.
reliable, and the schools are better. The Taylors are happy in Newport, but they were happier in Brownsville. Also, Newport has streets, safer parks, a more reliable bus system, and better schools. Brownsville has friendlier people. They're nicer, more polite, and more hospitable than the people in Newport. The Taylors miss Brownsville, even though they're now living in Brownsville will always
Eva?
be real.
Eva? What part are you reading?
Yes.
Which part are you reading? The second part? This one?
What?
This one? Oh, okay. I'm very sorry, but I was reading this one, the first. Yeah. It's okay. You just continue. I
Okay.
Okay. I will read it first, and then you read after me. Okay, so that you will have an idea on how to pronounce some words. Okay. All right. So we will read the first paragraph here. Okay.
Okay.
Because of the changes in Brownsville, the Taylor family moved to Newport last year. In Newport, the streets are cleaner, the parks are safer, the bus system is more reliable, and the schools are better. The Taylors are happy in Newport, but they were happier in Brownsville. Although Newport has cleaner streets, safer parks, a more reliable bus system, and better schools, Brownsville has friendlier people. They're nicer, more polite, and more hospitable than the people in Newport. Okay, so Eva, it's your turn to read the first paragraph. So I want you to read, speak louder so that I can hear you clearly. You just put your microphone near your mouth, okay?
Okay. Okay. Because of the change in Brownsville, the
System.
system is more reliable,
Mm-hmm.
and the school Brownsville
Mm-hmm.
uh, al-
Although.
although
Mm-hmm.
Newport has cleaner streets, safer parks, a more reliable
Mm-hmm.
bus
System.
system,
Mm-hmm.
and better schools. Brownsville has friendlier people.
Mm-hmm.
They're nicer, more
Polite.
polite, and more hospitable than the people in Newport.
Mm-hmm.
The Taylors is Brownsville.
Even though.
Even
Though.
though
Mm-hmm.
they're now living in Newport.
Brownsville.
Brownsville will always be their real home.
Okay, so very good. Eva, thank you for reading. I want you to read some words again, okay? So these are some mispronounced words. So I want you to read this word first. System.
System,
System.
system,
Okay, and the next word. Although.
although,
Although.
although,
Very good. Okay. The next one is polite.
polite,
Polite.
polite,
Okay. And hospitable.
hospitable,
Hospitable.
hospitable,
Okay. And the last word, though.
low,
Okay. Very good. So those are okay, so this is Brownsville. So we're done reading the article. And so we will move on to reading checkup, okay? So reading checkup, this is a Q&A. So I will read this. The people of Brownsville are calling Mayor Brown's radio talk show. They're upset about Brownsville's streets, parks, bus system, and schools. Using this model and the story, call Mayor Brown. So, I am going to be... Oh, so first, first I will be letter A and you will be letter B, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so this is Mayor Brown. You're on air.
Mayor Brown, I'm very you upset
Upset.
upset about the streets here in Brownsville.
Why do they say that?
They aren't as clean as they used to be.
Do you really think so?
Definitely. You know, they say the streets in Newport are cleaner.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Thank you for calling. Okay, so Eva, this time we will switch roles. So you will be A and I will be B.
This is Mayor
Mayor.
Mayor
Mhm.
Brown. They're on the air.
Mayor Brown, I'm very upset about the streets here in Brownsville.
Why do you say that?
They aren't as clean as they used to be.
Do you really think so?
Definitely. You know, they say the streets in Newport are cleaner.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you for calling.
Okay, very good, Eva. So thank you. And so since we are done with reading checkup, we will move on to the next part. So how to say it. So we are going to learn some phrases on agreeing and disagreeing. Okay. So these are some. We have A, B, and C. Okay, so in the first part, we have letter A. So, I think and in my opinion. So this is used when a person is saying something. Like for example, in my opinion, Taiwan is a very nice place. Okay, so that's an example, okay, Eva? Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is how you use I think and in my opinion. And when you are you're talking to someone, you use that. In my opinion, Taiwan is a very yes.
What is opinion?
Opinion. Okay, so opinion. I will just put the meaning here so that you can see it. Okay. Okay, just a minute, Eva. It's still loading. Okay, it's loading. Just a minute. Okay, so opinion, it means like the way you think. Okay, right there. I put the meaning. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so now you know what opinion means.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how you use it. For example, in my opinion, Taiwan is a very nice place. So if I am talking to you, you're going to respond. Okay, so it's either you use B or C. So when you think it, when you agree or when you think his opinion is right, you're going to say, I agree with you. Okay. You will say, I agree. I agree with you, and I think so too. But if you think that his opinion is wrong, you're going to say, I disagree. I disagree with you, and I don't think so. Okay, Eva? Are we clear with that? Do you have any questions?
What is disagree?
What is? Oh, disagree. Okay. So when you say disagree, it means that you are like you do not okay, here. It's like you think his opinion is wrong. Like, okay, for example, here. Okay, here. Let me show it to you. So that is disagree. Eva? Okay, so can you see it? Okay.
Yes.
So how about agree? Do you know what agree means? No? No.
No.
So when you agree, it is the agree is the opposite for disagree. So when we say agree, this is agree. You approve. Here. Okay? So, I'm sorry. You compare agree and disagree so that you can here. You look at the meaning of disagree and you look at the meaning of agree. See? Yeah. Okay, so disagree, it means you approve or you accept. But when you disagree, it means that you do not approve or you do not disagree. Okay? Okay, Eva? Alright.
Yes.
So what we're going to do now, we're going to move on to the next part. Oh, before we go to the next part, I want you to read the samples first, okay? So you read first A.
I think blah, 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 in my
Opinion.
opinion,
Okay, and how about B?
I agree.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. I agree with you. I think so
Okay.
too.
And for the last one, C.
I disagree. I disagree with you. I don't think
Okay,
so.
very good. Thank you very much for reading, Eva. So, next up is we're going to practice interactions on this page using these expressions. So you're going to use, we are going to use the expressions for disagreeing and agreeing, okay? Okay, so for interactions, here we have an audio, Eva, this one. So can you see it? The audio? Yeah, so I want you to click that and I want you to listen to the audio. And tell me if you're done, okay? Okay. Okay, you're done? Alright. So, as what you listened, or the audio, is what we can see here in page 21. Okay? So these are some samples or examples on the agreeing and disagreeing. Okay? So this time we will read it. So we're done with the listening. We are going to read it. Okay? So I will read first and then you read after me. Okay, so Eva, the first model. I think New York is more interesting than Los Angeles. Okay, so this time you read the second part.
I disagree. I think Los Angeles is much more interesting than.
Okay, very good. So how about for the second model? You read the second part, okay? I will read the first part. In my opinion, the weather in Honolulu is better than the weather in Miami.
I don't think so. I think the weather in Miami is better than the weather in Honolulu.
Okay. So, for the last model or the third model. In my opinion, the people in Centerville aren't as friendly as the people in Greenville.
I agree. The people in Centerville are more interesting.
Okay.
I think so.
I think so too. Okay. So Eva, as you can see, we have here in page 20, B is for agreeing and C is for disagreeing. So I want you to tell me for each model if it is agreeing or disagreeing, okay? So for this one, the first model, what is it? Is it B or C? What? B? B or C?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, here. In page 20, here you can see there's A, B, and C, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So for B, it is for agreeing. Agree. And for C, it is disagree. So what is this, the first one, the first model? Is it agree or disagree? Is it B or C?
Agree.
It is?
Yeah.
B?
This.
Disagree, yes, very good. Because we can read it here. Disagree. Okay, how about for the second model, this one? Is it agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Yes, it's disagree because we can see it's I don't think so. Okay, and how about the third one? Is it? What is it?
Agree.
Yes, it is agree. Very good, Eva. So that is some examples or some models for agree and disagree. Okay, so next up is we are going to practice conversations. And we are going to compare different places you know. You're going to talk about here. We have here five places. We have the streets, buildings, weather, people, and city in general. So what we are going to do, Eva, is that we will put it like this. Okay? Okay, so I will give you an example so that you can you will understand on how to do it. Okay? Okay. The streets in my city. I'm sorry. In my opinion, the streets in my city is okay, and you're going to choose which word you're going to use. Okay, it's either you use quiet, safe, clean, wide, or busy. So I can say in my opinion, the streets in my city is wider. Yeah, wider. Wider. Wider than the street in your city. And then you're going to put the second part if it's disagree or agree. You're going to put I disagree. I think our street is wider than your street. Our streets are wider than your streets. Okay. Okay, Eva? Okay, so can you just excuse me for a minute? I will just drink water. Is it okay? Okay, just a minute. For the second one is the buildings. So you're going to make sentences like the sentences that I made, okay? Eva?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to make sentences like this. So don't worry, if you have any difficulties, I will help you, okay? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so Eva, you're going to make the same sentences that I did.
I buy.
Yes? Eva? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to make the sentence? It's okay. If you have if you need any help, I will help you. Just tell me, okay? Okay. So you're going to choose which word you're going to use. Tall, modern, or attractive.
What is attractive?
Oh, attractive. Okay. So when we say attractive, it means that it catches your attention. So here I will. Okay, just a minute. Attractive. Okay, here. Attractive. It means beautiful, charming, pleasing to your eyes. Okay?
Oh.
Yes, that's what attractive means. Okay, so don't worry, I will help you if you have any difficulties in making the sentences. So you just copy what I made here. Okay? Don't worry, I will help you.
Okay. Long sentence or split or short sentence.
Yes, hello?
Long sentence or short sentence.
Oh, just like the one that I did here. So you're going to put, in my opinion, the buildings are blah 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 than the buildings in blah blah blah. So you're going to copy what I did here. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to do the long sentence first, here, and then the short sentence here. Okay.
Okay. Buildings.
Hello?
Um,
Oh, yes?
Typing. How to spell?
Oh, Taipei?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here. Oh, I'm sorry. Taipei. Okay, here is the spelling of Taipei. Taipei City, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Eva?
Yes.
Yeah, do you need any help?
No.
No? Okay, so I will help. I'll just wait. Yes?
No.
Oh, it's okay. What do you want? The Taipei 101?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can say it this way. So don't forget to put in my opinion, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can say in my opinion,
Yeah.
the Taipei 101 is, what do you want to put? Tall, modern, or attractive?
Tall.
Tall, okay. So is taller than, what are other buildings in Taiwan? The other buildings that you know.
My house.
Oh, my house, of course, because your Taipei 101 is very tall. Okay, so you can say, in my opinion, the Taipei 101. Okay, you can just say it this way, Eva. So, what are other buildings? Okay, you can say, in my opinion, the Taipei 101 is taller than some of the buildings in Taipei City. Okay. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you read the sentence. In my opinion.
Opinion. The Taipei 101 is taller than some of the buildings in Taipei City.
Yes, okay, so now that's how you're going to do it, okay? Okay, and for the second sentence, you're going to agree with that because Taipei 101 is, I think, the tallest building in Taipei.
Yeah.
Yes, so you're going to, yes?
Yes.
Yes, so you're going to say it this way. I agree. Okay, just like, okay. So I agree it is taller than some of the buildings in Taipei City. Okay? Okay. So do you have any questions about that in the buildings? About the buildings? No?
No.
Okay. So we are going to move with the weather. So you're going to make again a sentence just like the sentences that we made. And we're going to talk about the weather. You're going to tell me, you're going to say if it's cold, cool, warm, hot, rainy, or snowy. You're going to choose one, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you can make the sentence. Eva, do you need some help?
No.
Okay. So you can do it. So I'll just wait. Take your time.
Maybe yes.
Yes. Oh, you can also say I agree. That's all right. It's already correct if you just I agree. But if you're going to say disagree, you're going to explain why you disagree. So if you're going to put agree, that's okay. You can just put agree. Okay? All right. So very good, Eva. You did it well. In my opinion, you can remove the. You can just put, in my opinion, China's weather is colder than Taipei's weather. So that is correct. Very good. Okay. Good job. Okay? Alright. So, let's go to people. How about people? Okay. So I can just, how about, or is it okay if you make this? The people? Yeah, the people. Like, for example, in my opinion, the people in Taiwan is more. Oh no. Okay, so what cities are in Taiwan? Hello?
Yes.
What are the cities in Taiwan? There's Taipei, what else? Taina?
Taichung.
Taichung?
Yeah.
Oh, can you type it down?
But I forgot how to.
Oh, okay, it's okay. I'll just look for it so that I can type it for you. Okay, Taichung. Alright. So, for example, in my opinion, the people in Taichung is more Okay. What do you want to use? Friendly, nice, polite, honest, happy, hospitable, talkative, or healthy?
Nice.
Nice, okay. So you can say it this way. In my opinion, the people in Taichung is nicer than the people in China. Yeah, you can say it that way. And then, I disagree. The people in China are also nice. Okay? Alright? I want you to remember that, okay? In my opinion, the people in Taichung is nicer than the people in Taina. I disagree. The people in Taina are also nice. Okay, Eva?
Yes.
Alright. So, you are going to... we will just skip the people because I already gave you an example. So, you're going to do the city in general. Okay? So, you're going to mention cities just like this one. Like, for example, the Taipei is large or blah 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 than blah blah blah. So, you can say it that way. Okay? You're going to choose if it's large, interesting, exciting, or expensive. So, okay, just a minute. I'm very sorry because the baby is crying. Okay, just a minute. Okay, I'll just... Okay, so when we say in general, it means as a whole. Yes, so you're going to describe the city as a whole. Like for example, Taiwan is a city, Taipei is a city, Taichung is a city. So you're going to say, Taipei is larger than Taina or Taichung. You can say it that way. Okay? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'll just help you with this one, okay? Okay. Okay, that one. Okay? This one, Eva. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Eva, since our time is already up, it's let's just continue next class, okay? Okay, so thank you very much, Eva. I'll see you on Thursday. Okay, have a good night. Okay, yes?
The class time can change to 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Oh, you're going to change the class time. Alright, I will just inform the management about it, okay? Okay, so I'll see you on Thursday, 7 p.m. Okay, goodbye, Eva. Good night.